high-ranking studio.
Hello my friend, what I want to bring to you today is this. Oh Parakeet, how could you be like this? You made a mistake in the beginning. Oscillate doesn't need to be on the channel anymore. This is an oscillating fan. There is a problem with oscillation. Like this. After it turns around, it won't go back. How to solve a problem like this? We can directly replace the oscillator or try a new challenge. This is the oscillator I bought on the internet before. Oscillate like this. This is the universal type in China. In addition, this one is very common in Taiwan. The Taiwan version looks like this. This one is square. The Chinese version is like this. It is triangular. These two are obviously different. Even in Taiwan, the Taiwan version is not easy to buy as the Chinese version. Chinese version oscillators are sold in Taiwan and China e-commerce, although there are sales of such oscillators. But it can't use directly in Taiwan. The position of the fishing screw hole is different between the two, so it's quite troublesome to modify the fan. I want to try another way. We buy the Taiwan version directly, or like this. My challenge this time is like this. Remove the gear of the China version and install it on the Taiwan version of the oscillator. Let's try it now. You might have seen this kind of fan that doesn't turn back. Now take it apart to see what's going on. Let's take a look at what is wrong with it. Do you see that? It can't turn around smoothly. In fact, the reason for this problem is very simple. It is gear wear. The camera can't focus again. You see it is this gear. The new one is a Chinese gear. These two gears are roughly the same, so it still has to be modified. The two gears has different shaft diameters. There are two steel balls and a spring inside. It's actually very simple to open it like this. I'm installing the new one now, but I can't use it directly. Why is this? Let's take a look. Just press the steel ball and put the gear on it. What will happen to it if you don't modify it? Have said so much, it is better to test it. How to solve this? The first way is to reduce the hole in the upper cover. The second way is to enlarge the gear shaft diameter. How do we do this? We can tear long strip with non-woven fabric or toilet paper. Right on the gear, we want to increase the shaft diameter. Simply put, it is to roll the fiber on the gear layer by layer. Then apply the super glue layer by layer. Just roll it up slowly, it doesn't take a lot of time. After it hardens, it can be processed for the second time. I use a lathe and air fryer for processing. Of course, you can use other tools or even just sandpaper to grind it. The one on the right is what I finished processing. First, I enlarged this diameter and I also made this groove, although I didn't photograph it. In fact, this groove comes out after grinding it with a file. Test its tightness, it should be no problem. All have been taken apart, now add a little lubricating oil to the shaft. It is a lazy way for me to drip oil in the hole, although this factor is not the best. There is an advantage: there is no need to disassemble the shell, relatively reduce the risk of failure. I apply it to the front bearing in the same way. Now start the fan and let it lubricate itself. Other parts also do a simple cleaning and then can be installed. To be honest, this fan is very old. It has been used for almost 20 years. Now there is a small problem. Every time I disassemble it, it will be used for several years. At this time, my wife said, when will she have an inverter fan? Okay, now install it. This is the gear that has just been machined. Now install the fixed steel bowl. The steel bowl is easier to be installed like this. Is it okay to put it in this way? Yes, it's that simple. Then I will add a little more lubricating oil. It would be better if you use special lubricant for plastics, but I just don't have it right now. Some people here use petroleum jelly as a lubricant. Of course, it's okay, but each has its advantage and disadvantage. Now lock the cover. Let's test it briefly. Looks good. Then lock the letter screw and it's done. Oh, by the way, please remember to put this handle on. Okay, we can see if it returned to normal. We succeed again. Try a few more times, you will succeed. If you have no time to try, subscribing to Lubricating Studio can also improve your repair ability and creativity. Subscribe to share and like. Thank you for watching. See you next time.